Hey, Satch, are you there?
Hi, Dave.
Hey, can you go ahead and maybe buy me a flat white and Cafe Nero, thank you?
Sure.
Thank you very much. So, Satch and I are going to go and use actually my debit card, so I'm hoping he's a pretty trustworthy guy, to purchase a flat white in a Cafe Nero store in central London. And what we should see come through on the screen of the phone is a Starling Bank notification for the debit card, and then some notification from Yoyo to say that that match has happened. So what's going on the back end there is that because we've linked that account, and there's the Starling notification, we're able to see all the card transaction information on every single card transaction that happens. And that includes things like the last 4 digits of the card, the authorization code, and obviously the amount of the transaction. Because of our EPOS API transaction, we can also see all the transaction data from the till, which includes the line item data that Simon referred to. When we see a debit card transaction happening at a Yoyo retailer, we then go and look at all of those EPOS transactions to actually find the right one, and we can then match the two things behind the scenes. Now, you can see that that notification's come through. So, Satch, thank you very much. Enjoy your coffee, and I'll talk to you later. So what we can now do is we can tap on that and see that we've earned 2 stamps at Cafe Nero. So that's kind of interesting, because we only bought 1 coffee. So why do we buy 2? Why do we get 2 stamps? So if I look at the activity feed, what we actually see is we got a Finovate bonus stamp. So great news. And that's actually because we've set up a segment of users, which is just me right now. That means that I will get a bonus stamp for every coffee I purchase at Cafe Nero. We can also see that we've earned a free item, and we'll come and have a look at that in a second. So I'll back out of here and back into the Cafe Nero space. So you can see that now we have 5 vouchers and 0 stamps. So that's fantastic. So I got my free voucher, my free coffee from Cafe Nero. So I got a new blank stamp card, and I got a new voucher. But let's go down to the activity feed. And what we can do here is we can see this last transaction of £2.65 is the transaction that Satch just carried out with the debit card in Cafe Nero. If I tap into that, what will happen is that we'll get a detailed transaction view coming up. And we can see that that £2.65 item is actually for the flat white that Satch just purchased in the Good Street Cafe Nero store. And we can see that that was paid using Starling.